Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're returning. My name's Asselin and I'm a lifestyle and college YouTuber at the University of Alabama. I'm in the parking garage right now, truly nothing exciting. I'm really sick right now, which has traditionally happened every year right before spring break, and being sick through spring break. Like, it's literally happened every single year except for my sophomore year. It's really, but I think it's like an allergy related sickness, just from like the weather changing and getting a little bit warmer. Power through this week because I have a quiz on Wednesday, a test on Thursday, and I had like a 30-page case due last night at midnight, and then I had pretty much all of the same components of another case due today at 2, and that's for one class. I don't know why they think I only have that class, but whatever. My test Thursday is really important. It's my corporate tax test. You guys know, if you've been here all semester, that I did not do well in my first one at all. So I've been studying a lot for that, but I feel a little bit better about this one already. So yeah, just gonna be studying for that today. I have class at 2 and at 3:30, but I'm gonna have to go back home and change in the business casual clothes later. Right now it's 8:50 and I am actually meeting a girl here because I posted on my Instagram story the other day that I posted some stuff on Poshmark to ship those orders later today, which I'll do on my way home. And then one of the girls that she like messaged me on Instagram saying she wanted something, but she didn't want to pay for the shipping for it because she goes to school here. So I'm meeting her right now to give her the sweater. I'm gonna meet her and I'm gonna go ahead and go in the Ferg, which is where I'm like parked by the Ferg right now, which is like our student center. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my cap and gown, which is crazy. So let's go get that. I have to pick up my honors college honors college cords later today. I'll put my to-do list on the screen as I usually do. I have lots of updates to give you guys later. I'll do that at some point because I don't want to sit here and talk for forever. You guys have just picked it up. This does not feel real at all. I don't know what stoles I'm gonna have, like if I'm gonna have any that are like Latin honors or anything like that. I'm really mad because my GPA is like a 3.8999999, and 3.9 is like the highest Latin honors, so I'm probably gonna miss it by like 1/10,000th of a point. I'm glad I got this out of the way though, so I don't have to worry about it when I get back from spring break, since my pictures are the week we get back from spring break. And I just shipped everything off at the post office and sent back my Princess Polly return. So I'm just gonna check in with my to-do list. I finished my chapter, well, I can't check that off, I haven't started chapter 9, but I finished my chapter 5 problems for my corporate tax. Like, I'm just doing the practice, like recommended problems for the test. And I still need to do like my chapter 9, which is the last chapter, and we're only doing half of chapter 9, so I have a lot less for that. But I'm so happy that I finished all of chapter 5. I really didn't think I'd finish it by the time I have to go to my classes today. Return to that. Work out if you don't feel like death, lol. We'll probably work out later. Picked up my cap and gown, dropped off that, and shipped the Poshmark orders. So I meet with my business strategy game group today at 6:15 after my classes. We normally meet on Sundays at 4, but lately we've been doing Monday nights, so. Okay guys, I'm home. I am about to work on my investments Quizlet that I'm making for my quiz on Wednesday. I'm just working on it because I don't have enough. I feel like if I get started right now working on more corporate tax, like I'm just gonna have to get up in like 20 minutes and start getting ready for class. So I'm just gonna work on the Quizlet, especially also because like I feel so burnt out with corporate tax right now that I just want to do a different subject. Also, I don't think I've mentioned it to you guys yet, but I have an Amazon storefront, which basically just means I have like an Amazon page where all of my like favorites I have personally linked into categories for you guys, and it'll always be in the description bar of my YouTube videos. I have it pretty much updated right now, and I have all kinds of stuff, like the coffee related stuff, kitchen related stuff, home decor, and like just all that kind of good stuff. So if you want to see any of that, and like my fitness essentials and everything like that, then definitely check that out in the description, because that's where all my like Amazon must have some favorites are. So if you guys ever have any questions about that, a lot of the stuff I get is off Amazon, so I linked everything there. Alright, you guys, I'm about to leave for class. Okay, my shirt's like really messed up from reaching to get something out of the cabinet, but I'm gonna show you guys my outfit. This is all Express except for the shoes. Shirt's Express. These pants, you can't even tell because the lighting in here is just tragic, but they're the little tie pants that are like comfy. And then my shoes are the Abound brand, and I got them from Macy's, I think, online like a really long time ago, my sophomore year, I want to say. So yeah, gotta wear business casual because we're discussing a case, which we've been doing like every week in GBA 490 lately. So yeah, I'm gonna leave a little bit early though, because I want to stop by Knott Hall and pick up my honors college cords for my graduation pictures. But I'm gonna stop by Knott Hall, which is on the opposite side of the quad from where my class is, and I'm just gonna drive by there and like throw my hazards on real quick and run in and pick up the honors cords, just so I don't forget, because I keep forgetting to go and I have to do it between 8 and 4, and I'm only ever on that side of the quad past 4, so that's why I'm gonna go get it. But yeah, here's the outfit. It's a lot warmer today, so I'm able to not wear a sweater for business casual. Okay guys, I am back. Wow, it is 6:45, and from daylight savings my internal clock is so messed up right now because I feel like it should be like 4:45, but it's bright outside and it's 6:45. Literally already 7 o'clock, which is terrible because I haven't done any studying since this morning, which is like fine but not fine, and it just took us a really long time to figure out our business strategy game stuff because it was like glitching on us, which whatever. And then we were talking about the freaking coronavirus for forever. I feel so bad for everyone that's affected by it, but it's crazy because it's like now my friends who go to like UF are, I have like a friend that goes to school in New York and a friend that goes to school, or I have a lot of friends that go to school at UF, but their classes are going to be online like the rest of the semester. Like everyone's talking, we're all talking about like the stock market crashing, like we're just like, guys, like everything's crazy. It's just so insane how much is happening, and it's happening so fast. Pretty much a Cobb salad from Urban Cookhouse. It's like the best one ever, and I got it with shrimp because it comes with like vegetables, because if you just get a normal meat they don't put any other vegetables on it. But it's so good. The orange rolls are so good. I haven't had this salad in so long. I used to eat it like once a week last year, so I'm excited.
So how's your day?
So I'm updating them on my grad school situation because everything I've been telling them so far has just been like, oh, I don't know if I'm going or not yet.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, I do. And I said that I wanted to wait till I was with you to talk about it because I wanted you to explain your part, because I didn't want to say it because I felt like if I say it, it would come off as being
facetious,
just like judgmental almost
of me.
No,
I'm about to say
of like you doing the accounting and like the CPA because like that's what your dad like recommended, like, and you do. And I didn't want to be the one to say that because it makes it sound worse, you know what I mean?
Do they know what you mean? I'm just playing.
But anyways, my situation, I'll keep it brief because I'm starving. I pretty much found out I have to go to grad school, at least for being in Texas post-grad, which is like 100% happening, like Houston or Dallas. It's pretty much happening. So
you just say it like my dad. Houston,
yeah, your dad doesn't use the H. So I have to go because Texas, which like I knew Texas CPA requirements were stricter than like a lot of other states, but like I didn't know they were that strict.
Because everything's better in Texas.
But if you guys don't know, you normally have to have 150 credit hours to take the CPA exam. So a lot of people, like you typically graduate with 120 if you just major in like one thing, and then you go on the grad school and get your master's in usually accounting if you're planning on doing accounting and being a CPA or in tax or something. And you get the extra 30 hours to get the 150 and take the CPA while you're in grad school. For me, I've always been on the fence about it just because I have the 150 hours from double majoring and from coming in with like, and from coming into college with like 60 credits. I have a lot already. So I was like, how worth it will it be for me to go to grad school? But then when I found out I got the graduate assistantship that I needed in order to afford it, it made more sense for me to go, and it's hard to turn it down because it's so cheap for me to get a master's from like the school I wanted to go to because I just wanted to stay here. But I was on the fence about it because it's like I could go ahead and like start taking the CPA and then start working in like January and start working a little bit earlier. I wouldn't have to do any more school, which sounds really appealing, obviously. But then I found out that my decision was made for me, which was honestly probably a good thing because I was having a really hard time going back and forth between that. And basically,
it's honestly annoying.
It is annoying because it's like,
just how
thank God I found out.
How it all lays out, it's just annoying.
Yeah, and so the whole thing is that not only does Texas like require the 150 hours like every other state, they require like other things, but like something specific they require that like the state of Alabama doesn't require is 30 of those credit hours have to be in upper level accounting courses, and I have 6. So I have 24, so I'm 6 credit hours short. So and it has to, it's not that I'm 6 credit hours short of a credit hour requirement. I'm 6 credit hours short of the upper level accounting, and which it's crazy because I majored in accounting and I got a specialization in professional accounting, which gave me 6 extra hours of accounting courses.
It's just because we're in Alabama.
But it's just because we're in Alabama. Like, that specialization is required if you sit for the CPA for the state of Alabama, but I just went ahead and did it because it's, like, helpful courses and it works well with the schedule. So, I have to go. But it's fine, and with my graduate assistantship position, I've decided that I'm going to be, like, a lift leader, like GA, graduate assistant, whatever, instead of being a TA.
Super cool.
Because if you're a GA, you can choose to either, like, be a TA for a class for accounting, which you guys know I've been an econ TA for so long, or you could be like a Lyft GA, and my professor said that they were like talking about me being a Lyft GA and that they think I'd be an excellent person for it, and so I was like, honestly, that
does that
just
mean
like
you have to drive the bus?
Shows me, yeah, not the bus, the van. At some point I probably will if I do like one of the out of town classes. It's okay. I figured out. I have driving anxiety, but it's okay. That'll be really exciting, and I think one of my like good friends is doing that too. But the good thing about the Lyft program is you get an extra $1,000 because it's a little bit more work than being a TA towards the beginning of the semester, I think. So hopefully it's okay if I like say all this. I don't know, but yeah. So it makes it even more affordable for me, which is great, and I'm excited for it and everything. But it is crazy that like the decision just kind of like ended up making itself for me when I was already struggling. His situation, he's never wanted to be in accounting or get his CPA, but he is an accounting major. He wants to do something more in like finance or sales or like real estate, something in that realm.
Anything but accounting.
Anything but accounting.
Basically.
Which is understandable. So that's his side of it, but his dad is in the accounting and finance world, so when Griffin went into college and didn't really know what he wanted to do, your parents try to like kind of like give you direction when you're in that situation. My parents did the same thing.
They kind of just throw stuff at you and you're like, do this, do that, you'll like it.
So he's in accounting, and then now he's about to graduate, and he's like, I don't want to go to grad school and sit for the CPA because that's literally, I know that's not what I want to do with my career, so what's the point in taking the test if you know you don't want to do it? So once you had that conversation with your dad, now he's in a place of...
I was going to start. So basically, what I wanted to do is, which I'm trying to figure out if I need to do this.
Yeah, like this is all in the works right now.
Minor in personal wealth management, because I want to get my CFP, which is Certified Financial Planning, or Planner. And basically, if it all lines out and like the classes go hand in hand with the course requirements for the CFP, I'm going to do the minor here.
Right.
Regardless, I'm going to be here with Abby, but like, it was either I'm going to do the minor here or I was going to do the online course before I was able to take the CFP exam, basically.
So I'll be taking the CPA and doing my MTA here, which is awesome. Like, it's honestly an answered prayer because I was having a really hard time figuring out the like path for me to be on, and I've like my biggest prayer has been like praying to reveal that direction and that vision that God has like for my life, like, and reveal that. And I really feel like
I think it did. It happened.
I know. I feel like if that requirement wouldn't be there, I don't know if I would have gone. Like, honestly, it was like really hard for me to like pass up, but like, y'all, I'm really burnt out on school. Like, I did 60 hours of college classes in high school. I've done 100 and I think I'll have like 168 when I graduate undergrad. And I'm not saying that to like flaunt. I'm literally saying I worked my butt off and I'm tired. So, but I think it'll be valuable and it'll be a better situation for me taking the CPA rather than having to cram it in like 6-month time period.
Update on life.
I don't know. I was going to say something else.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey.
Alright, you guys, I really want to change into some comfy clothes. Does anyone else like hate having a really busy week right before spring break but love it at the same time? Like, I'm glad because my spring break won't be as bad, like I won't really have to study, but I hate it because I'm so busy having to like get stuff done and study that I'm not going to be able to like clean the house before I leave. And like, you want to leave as soon as possible, obviously, when it's time for spring break, so you get the most days on vacation or whatever, which I'm just going to Houston because my dad is like off and on there for work right now, and then my brother's there obviously because he lives there, and then my mom has the same spring break as me and she teaches elementary school, so we're all having like a quick family reunion the first weekend of spring break while we're there, and then I'll just be with Griffin's family the rest of the week. But and it's hard because like I need to like fold laundry, and like we need to do a lot of laundry, and I want to have the house clean, and I want to be able to like thoroughly pack everything. But it's one of those things where like you're really busy, so you just like cram everything you can into a suitcase and do the laundry that you can with the little amount of time you have. So that's that. But what I wanted to show you guys was some stuff I got from Ulta just in preparation for graduation pictures and graduation in general. So here is a glance at my dress. I know it's like probably not everyone's style, but I wanted something like very like, I wanted to go outside of my comfort zone. I feel like I'm typically a very plain dress person, and it's a little bit too big in the chest area. I feel like you guys could probably tell by just looking at it, but I didn't want to go down in size because then it would be too tight on like my ribs and butt. This is a size medium from Lovers and Friends. I don't remember how much it was, but it was either on sale or it wasn't that expensive, because like I definitely don't think I spent over like 100 on it. But I wanted something with sleeves, and I wanted something like, if it had a cap sleeve like this, I wanted it to go past my shoulder, because when it hits on my shoulder it makes my arms look huge. And then I just really liked, I know this like lace look is in right now, this kind of like springy whatever. So yeah, it fits pretty well. It's really cute. It could fit a little bit better. I'm gonna try and find something in Houston if I have time, just as like a backup option. As far as like makeup goes, I have this strip lash adhesive from Kiss. I heard this black one is a lot better of lash glue because it doesn't like go on as white. And I got these Lash Couture Naked Drama chiffon lashes, and then I also got the same line, but I got the classic extensions ones. These both had really good reviews on Ulta. I spent so much time there trying to figure out which ones I wanted. I got this eyeshadow palette from Ulta. I thought it'd be perfect for my grad pictures. Just love, love, love these like shades down here and these up here. These all look like really good. Oh, okay, I just put my nail on that. But all of these shades like complement my eyes really well. I do have other eyeshadow palettes, I'm sure you guys know that, but a lot of them, the colors are more dramatic. Like, they're like way more orange than that, or they're way more pink than that, and I don't want like bright pink eyes or bright orange eyes. Like, I feel like I have one natural eyeshadow palette and I like it, but the tones of them don't really complement my skin tone that well. And I love ColourPop eyeshadows so much, so this was like literally a $20 palette at Ulta, and I love it. And I need to like go through my palettes because some of them are so old. Like, I've literally had them since I was a senior in high school and freshman in college, which is disgusting. Like, my Modern Renaissance one is disgusting, and I'm out of all my good shades in it. And I've been trying to like go through my makeup, so And one more thing I got from Ulta is this So Juicy Plumping Gloss from ColourPop. I've heard really amazing things about these, and when I see people put them on in makeup YouTube videos, that look so good. And this is the shade Roundabout, and I thought that would be pretty on top of a lipstick for my pictures. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna change and figure out what I'm doing to study because it is 8:23 and I want to start studying somewhere by 9, hopefully. So I decided to not go to the library to study just because I feel like the time it takes to get there, get my stuff unloaded, drive home and all that just really takes away from the time that I study, obviously. But I'm starting to study now and it's 9:30. I'm just sitting on the couch doing it, which is not like me. I feel like I've been sitting in my class chairs all day and I just really don't want to sit in a hard chair, so that's why I'm sitting on the couch. But honestly, I have a really bad headache right now and I just refilled my water and everything, and I'm just gonna try and pump a lot of these problems out so that tomorrow and Wednesday I can actually study them. Another thing I forgot to update you guys on, obviously, if I'm gonna be here next year, and Griffin will probably be here too. He just doesn't really know if he's gonna be doing the CFP certification through the accredited program here, the wealth management program, minor thing, or if he's just gonna do an online one. Because of that, we're obviously gonna have to find somewhere to live, which adds more stress because we obviously want to figure that out ASAP. Obviously not staying in this house for very obvious reasons. I think that it's exciting, but also at the same time it's stressful because when we signed the lease for this place last year, it was in February, and that's the latest I've ever signed a lease for a college town, and they pressure you to sign it really early. But this is the first time ever I feel like there's low-key a shortage of apartments. Not really, there are definitely plenty available, but ones that are in locations that I prefer as far as safety and quietness and area goes and everything. The 2 places I was looking at are at full capacity already for the fall, so we're gonna have to find somewhere to live. But I have some ideas of places. I just need to hear back to hear if certain floor plans are available or not, because we want to keep similar square footage if possible so we don't have to get rid of so much stuff. But the positive side of moving is that we are 1000% most definitely, probably more than likely, I don't see how we wouldn't be paying less than what we're paying here. So that's really exciting because I'm probably going to be on my own financially during grad school. So the less rent, the better. Okay, you guys, I've been in my little lair for the past 2 hours. I was only on the couch for an hour studying, and it's getting really late now. It's almost 1, but I let myself stay up a little bit later. And Ella's been laying here with me snoring away, and I've been studying. So what my professor said last time for my test, which I did really bad on, she said that she thinks I just overstudied, and I had just way too many details in my head that clouded my judgment. And you're a perfectionist like me, and you just feel you need to know every single detail of everything that's in your textbook and everything that's in your notes and on problems. You get really caught up in those little details and you don't get the big picture as easily, and you start to overcomplicate things. But it's really hard not to just go all in and go all in for the details, because as a perfectionist you want to make sure all your bases are covered, and that's my problem, is that I always want to make sure that I'm taking care of everything I'm supposed to know. So whatever, I'm done for the night. It's almost 1. I'm gonna go, I'll probably just shower in the morning because I just think a shower would wake me up right now. But I brought my cap and gown in here to hang up with my dress on my door, and I'm gonna let Ella out, brush my teeth. And I just grabbed my phone. I left it in another room. That's a big study tip, you guys. Leave your phone in another room than what you're studying in, because trust me, you'll be lazy and you won't want to pick it up. Now, since it's the end of the day, I'm going to reassess my to-do list. Okay, so I got that done. We're not working out today, obviously. I really wish I would have, but honestly, I don't feel good, so it's fine. I did that. So I'm trying to record my podcast before I leave for spring break Thursday afternoon, but I really just don't know when that's going to happen, or if it's going to. I just really don't want to have to record it when I'm at Griffin's house. Subscribe down below if you're already, and follow me on social media, link down below. I'm going to get a workout in tomorrow if I feel better, but it's okay to miss every now and then. I haven't worked out since Saturday, which is not that bad, but obviously since it's only Monday. But I just get in a really bad habit of thinking that I'm losing all my progress, and that I'm throwing all my priorities out the window and out the drain whenever or down the drain whenever I don't go when I typically go. And I think when you're used to going, it's really easy to fall into a mindset like that, but it's really important to maintain a mindset of knowing that not every single week is going to be perfect, and some weeks are going to be busier than others where you have to like realign your priorities, and that's totally okay. And this week is one of those weeks, and you know, if I didn't work out this entire week, like literally I wouldn't have lost any progress that I've made so far. I just wouldn't have gotten any further, if that makes sense. So definitely don't be too hard on yourself about that. I just want to say that because I know I get that way. But yeah, I'm gonna brush my teeth and wash my face and head to bed. So good night, guys. I love you all. Bye.